welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin. Last time, we finished things up in the Forest of Hope, and then proceeded to get a whole bunch of parts in the Forest Navel. Unfortunately, we saw quite a few casualties doing some rather brazen and risky strategies, but it all worked out in the end. So today, I think we're going to return to the Forest Navel and get ourselves into some combat. Because frankly, we've got a lot to do. Most of it is going to involve blue Pikmin. Go figure. But we're actually going to want the red Pikmin too. About 40 of them, to be precise. So, let's get going. Grab our first 40 red boys. Perfect. And then I would recommend grabbing the rest as blue Pikmin. They're going to have a lot of fighting to do. And so are the reds. If you remember from last time, we tackled some of those fiery blowhogs. And, well, that's where we're going to end up going today. Now, frankly, I want to pause our Pikmin here real quick and get a lot of our blue Pikmin here working on the sap here. Ideally not the red one, because the reds I want to take down here and have them start fighting the blowhogs. Not too many at a time, maybe like 10 per blowhog, give or take. They can fight these guys and not take damage, period. So ideally, you want to clear them out and call it a day. Unfortunately, that enemy there in the water is what we are going to be hunting today. I would recommend having your reds go for this blowhog here as far away from the water as you can. So if you see, that enemy is going to be watching. Now, should he get interested, we're going to want to call our boys back and deal with it. And ideally, we'll just finish this blowhog off real quick. Perfect. Alright. Now, Mr. Froggy. He's going to flop down, throw some Pikmin on him. This is the dreaded Wollywog. He is adept at squishing Pikmin. So don't be afraid if you lose a couple. And if you send a few to their deaths. And you gotta watch out there. He likes to do a little after hop. Now, frankly, knowing that these guys were coming, I planned on fighting these guys appropriately and using the remainder of our red Pikmin to bring back all of these goodies. Now, obviously, the red Pikmin are the fighters. We're not going to be so lucky with dealing with the, well, the other ones, shall we say. Now, for some reason, the red Pikmin like to go really wide here. Really, just all of them do, and I really don't understand why, frankly. It's not a big deal, but it is a little annoying. So, I figured for our endeavor, get all this sap ready for our blue boys, because they're going to have a bit of a fight on their hands. Also, we have 61 blues? How is that? Also, these posies are a bit annoying. Why did you... Okay. Hey, come here. There we go. Because I want you red boys to bring back the blowhog here. Oh, goodness. I tell you. Ideally, let's dismiss them over here. And have them help this guy out here. There you go. And now if I can grab... Well, I was going to say if I grab the one, but I guess not a big deal. Let's grab the rest here. And what I actually want to do is take our Pikmin up here real quick and knock this wood, this walkway, bridge, ramp, something like that. I want to knock it down, because as you can see, there's a goodie there. Now, ideally, what I would do... There we go. Get our lands all going on this. Use as many of them as I can. I found my gravity jumper. By manipulating the forces of gravity, this key component gives me the final boost I need to make the jump to super light speed. Good thing I found it. Yes, indeed. Now, there we go. And otherwise, while we wait, what we could do is actually grab a few of them and throw them to that other bridge, because that will be rather important. That specific bridge houses bombs, which, although we couldn't get the other ones, well, that one we will be able to. As you can see, come on, lads. Up the bridge you go. I want to ignore the gravity jumper, as much as it is tantalizing, because we want the bombs. Because frankly, they're going to be real helpful. There we go. Now, sometimes your Pikmin get a little stuck in here. Not a huge deal, but annoying if nothing else. And now, while we're waiting, I'm going to have Olimar try to fight some frogs. Because frankly, he has nothing better to do. Now, you got to be a little careful. If you see him jump up, just back off. And also, too, as you can see, they're a little dangerous. So, good enough. He did some damage. That's really all I care about. Come on, boys. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough Pikmin to bring both of these back right now. So, let's grab our blue boys here. And, admittedly, if I could, it would honestly be wise to see if I could just lure the frogs away and just grab the item, ignoring the frogs completely. Bit risky, but could pay off. It's the anti-dioxin filter. This fits over the rocket's exhaust ports and filters out all disease-causing agents from the ship's exhaust. That means I'll be able to move around without polluting the planet's atmosphere. I feel worlds better. As you can see, he's going to flop on over. Now, ideally, fight one of these guys at a time. You don't want to go fighting all of them. That's just going to spell trouble. Now, if you can, try to swarm them and not get all your blue Pikmin killed. That'll be a darn good method of dealing with these guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, I figured that was going to crush more of them. Ugh. It's not great. It's not great. In fact, I'm probably going to have to bring more back. Usually after that first hop, I like to call them back, because you never know. Get them all on there. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, good enough. Good enough. More casualties than I would have liked, but we still have enough to carry all this back, and that is what matters. So I think what I want to do is, with the remainder of the day, let's bring all of the Pikmin back that I took out, and then, or well, not bring them back here, but put them back in their onion, grab some yellows, get those bombs, and then, ideally, start working on bringing that spring back. Because those bombs are going to speed up a lot of things. It would also be wise if I grab more blue Pikmin, actually, and probably just put the reds back. So that way I can get those other items in the water. Because our blue Pikmin really, really need the help. So let's do that. Let all the reds get in there. I don't know how many yellows I'm going to need, so I'm going to bring, like, 12. I don't know. Feels fine. And we'll grab our other blues. And the rest of this day is pretty much just going to be get bombs, bring corpses back, retrieve the final treasure. It should be fine. If I can, too, I would like to get... Yeah, perfect. Just 3 of them back. Now, let's have them do that. Start bringing this back. I know the treasure is right there. Not super concerned with it. I do want it, don't get me wrong. But seriously, our blue numbers are just pitiful. So, trying to get them nice and high, if I can. Ideally... Come on, guys. Come on, figure it out. Ah, I didn't bring quite enough for the frog. Not a big deal. But we'll grab that. Call it good. And then go grab those bombs. And then we should be able to open a shortcut and hopefully bring everyone back. Grab the spring, and we should be sitting dandy. Oh, there's also the reds over here, too. Oh, forgot about you, lads. Not a huge deal, but still. Now, the only bad thing about this bomb spot... Oh, actually, I think most of them got bombs. Oh, perfect. I was going to say, I don't think it has too many bombs in it, but no. Had plenty. Also, I see there's some lazy blues here that could have helped bring those treasures back. Naughty, naughty. But hey, it's Pikmin 1. Can't be too mad. Anti-dioxin filter. The laws of deep space require all ships to eliminate all pollutants. I've now recovered 15 of 30 parts. If I can find just 14 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Which, if you realize, that's half of all the parts in the game. That's really good. Alright, let's blow this wall open. Because frankly, this will save us a ton of time. This big ol' onyx wall. I think I do want to call it an onyx wall rather than just like a black or granite wall. It sounds cool. 2 more bombs should do her. Ooh, 1 more? Come on. Perfect. That is beautiful. And then for this normal white one, should be able to just use 1. Which I guess I could call this like a quartz or something, but eh. Also, ooh, this requires, I think, 6 total, which we just don't have. So that'll have to be another time. Also, if you lads could, start bringing that back. There you go. Now let's grab all of our Pikmin and go grab that other treasure, shall we? Because frankly, that's the name of the game. Well, Pikmin is, but... Well, Olimar needs his treasures to live. Gosh darn it. Come on, blue boys. Let's go get some treasure. Make sure all of our boys are with us. Good, 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 good. And I'm really gonna hope to get that spring by the end of the day. It should be fine, but it'll be a little closer than I might enjoy. Everyone, get your hands on. All hands on deck. I guess all hands on spring in this case, huh? There we go. Now, honestly, with what we have left, you blue boys, let's go get you some more corpses, shall we? Because we can get these Wollywogs back, that would be phenomenal. Because you've suffered quite a few losses due to my own carelessness. So, if I can get you back some more numbers, that would be great. Perfect. Now, otherwise, with our remainder friends, a whole 2 of them, right? Oh, 1 blue guy got left behind. Gosh darn it. Fellow, what are you doing back here? I don't want to leave you behind now. But where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, come on, pal. You and your red friends would like to go do something else. Don't really know what. I guess help carry stuff back. That'd be worthwhile. So, here you go. March on in. Grab some Wollywog corpse. There you go. Now we should be able to run up our nice little shortcut. Unfortunately, we didn't get the other one, so it's still going to be a long walk for them, but it should be fine. Grab these gentlemen. And pluck some Pikmin. And get another treasure. Very nice. Gravity Jumper. The anti-gravity device allows the dolphin to swim gracefully through the sea of stars like a dolphin. I've now recovered 16 of 30 parts. If I can find just 13 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Phenomenal. Now, I want to say the last 2 parts that are here are actually both boss fights. So, I don't think we'll be getting to that today. But hey, would be cool if we did. Frankly, I'm going to just start murdering these pellet posies here. Try to get some of our numbers up. And rather than let the blue boys bring those back, I actually want to get our red numbers up. So let's grab blues, have them all go back, which we got them decently well armed again. I say armed. Decently well restocked. Let's grab our red boys. Come on, fellas. Get you some pellets. Which, honestly, if I can, actually, hold up. Get the max Pikmin out. Perfect. That way it shouldn't plant anymore, and we shouldn't have to pluck them. Perfect. I don't know if these guys are going to make it back, but we can try. Come on, lads. Go, 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 go. I believe in you. I really don't, actually. They are definitely not making it back. Ah, so close, though. So close. Alright. Yellows, right? Yeah. Alright, should be everyone. Worst case, if I missed one, I'm so sorry, buddy. But hey, not a bad day. 2 whole treasures? Right? I think it was 2. Should be the anti-pollutant and the gravity jumper. A bunch of things unlocked. Bombs properly gotten. And our numbers rebuilt. I like it. Now, sure, we lost a few while fighting the Wollywogs, but hey, no one's perfect. I know I'm not. And it looks like we didn't leave anyone behind. Beautiful. Or if we did, well, rest in peace. 7 days since impact. There are now only 14 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 23 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I will find out is to try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in the spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Beautiful. 50 sprouted, only lost 23. That's darn good. Again, our blue numbers, it's still a little lower than I would like. But hey, not bad. I think that went pretty well. Also, man, kind of a fast day, huh? Really didn't feel like it, but hey, I like it. So now, there's only 2 more parts in this area, which is awesome. Otherwise, the distant spring has a lot, as you can see, but we'll get there. First, we want to go to the impact site and fight a rather unique enemy. Now, because it is day 8, we'll encounter one of 2 enemies, which we'll get into once we find them. Now, pretty much this entire day is almost solely going to be dedicated to the blue Pikmin. Because it's going to be all water. I think we'll have a little bit of yellow in there too, but we should be able to use most of today to get our blue numbers way up. That's kind of the secret of the impact site. It's really good for getting your numbers incredibly high. So, use it for that. Otherwise, get our boys on up there. Obviously, get all that there. I want to say if we look at the map... Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get up there. I want to say there's a sneaky way for Olimar to walk up there or something. It's been a little moment. I don't think... Yeah, he can't walk up there, but... Fine. Actually, I want to say you just whistle your Pikmin and they kind of do the job for you. Good enough. They got the one I cared about anyways. Come on, lads. Come on down. Got you a nice big blue pellet for you. Should get your numbers way up. Otherwise, grab all these little posies. And get some more blue boys. And another one. Sure, why not? Admittedly, I don't want to get only blue Pikmin, because we will need a couple yellow ones. But I figure getting a few right now isn't going to hurt us, especially when we really need the blue Pikmin. So, getting our numbers back up this high is a good idea. Trust me. There we go. Grab the last few. Perfect. And you too, buddy. Come on. And let's put, I don't know, that many back. And then grab the rest in yellows. Oh, I think one of them didn't quite get in there yet. Yep. Gosh darn it. He played me for a fool. Which, not the worst thing in the world. There we go. Because now, should we come over this way? A flint beetle. Hello. Interestingly, this guy I believe is considered a boss, which is really goofy. Also, can you please go away? Can you please go away? I really don't want my Pikmin fighting you. Please. Oh, Pikmin 1, how goofy you are. There we go. Alright, first and foremost, yellow Pikmin. Bomb rocks for you. Which is kind of convenient that they happen to be in this box this whole time. Where they actually were, I have no idea. But hey, I'm not complaining. Now, should we come up here? There's this guy. This is the Mamuta. A completely peaceful enemy. You can fight him, and I do plan on it. But that's more a bit of a bonus. Because first, we have one of my favorite enemies in the game for its name alone. So with that out of the way, just dismiss our little yellows there. And I figure the Mamuta can just chill. I don't have a reason to fight him right now. Now, the nice thing about the Mamuta is that he has no way of actually killing Pikmin. His entire gimmick is that he can only bury them, which is non-lethal. So where did those other blues go? Oh, all in the box, huh? Yeah, it's the one bad thing about these narrow ramps. They are horrible for getting your Pikmin up places. I really wish they did what they did in 2 and scrunched together. It's not a huge deal that they don't, but it is annoying. Probably gonna lose one of our blues there just because he's so far behind. But, ignoring the Mamuta, we have one of my favorite enemies in the game. The Pearly Clam. As you can see, their gimmick is that they close on your Pikmin and will cannibalize them. They're not very difficult. They are annoying, though. Because if you wait too long, you will lose your Pikmin. So generally, I throw a handful, fall them back, and should be all good. I found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity. What a timely find. Those instant space noodles will taste better heated up. Yeah, I imagine they will. So, should you get that lovely item? Also, too, if you notice, there is a gate over here, which I would like to bust down. But I figure, while the blues do that, at least a handful of them, we can go fight the other Pearly Clam, which I love the name so much. If you notice, this one has another item. One that I would like. Also, too, this one is a bit more annoying to deal with. There you go. But that item he has is rather interesting. There we go. Again, patience will be key here. Don't get your blues killed for no reason. Ironic, I say this as I've gotten my blues killed for no reason several times already. Uh-oh. Ooh, close. Alright, come on, boys. Uh-oh. Ooh. I always worry. I always worry. Every single time. I'll never not worry. Because I just don't trust in the blues to get the job done like I do the reds. But there we go. We will receive this pearl. which I believe spawns like 20 or some crazy number of Pikmin. 20 or 30, something like that. It might even be more than that, if I'm being honest. I really don't remember. Let's also bring this back. And with our remainder, now what I want to do is actually call these guys back the minute they drop down. Because I actually want the red Pikmin getting that. Oh, and I goofed. Oh well. Not a big deal. We'll leave that pearl there. And go and grab our item. Because we would like that last ship part. Now, should you visit here on an odd day, specifically after day 8, but again, a little superfluous to say day, 8 forward on an odd day. You should just say day 9 and then on, every odd day after day 9. I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery, just when I was about to exceed. Olimar, I'm pretty sure you've said this before, buddy. Huh. Kinda weird that he repeats himself. Positron generator. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. Oh yeah, I guess that's something I haven't really shown off. Is that, you can check the item descriptions on them and get a different piece of text if you, actually click A on them. No, sorry, Mamuta. Bomb. As you can see, it does an okay amount of damage, but it's not the main method you want to actually use to fight these guys. I would very much so recommend just get a bunch of red Pikmin and go to town. Now, otherwise, let's follow my own advice, shall we? Perfect. Get this nice and back. And then honestly, I might try to get some more of the little posies with the blues, just to get their numbers a little higher. Positron generator. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I've now recovered 17 of 30 parts. If I can find just 12 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Perfect. I love seeing it. Oh, actually, we're over 100 blues. That should be more than fine. And now, frankly, yellows, I really don't need you to have your bombs or anything. Go ahead and retreat. And if you notice, when you put the yellows back, they actually drop their bomb rocks, which is kind of a neat detail. Just gonna grab all the reds I can. Come on, lads. Out you come. Perfect. Grab that pearl. And grab the rest of the reds I can. Perfect. And if you watch our number, it just went way up. I think it was 50, which is kind of phenomenal. So, I figured this would be a nice excuse to A, get our numbers up, and B, get the last chip part here. It's kind of a great area for doing just that. Now, obviously, the Mamuta. Let's go fight him, shall we? Like I said, he's a bit of a goofy enemy. And I hate having to do this, but I guess let's go up in squads. And let's just park all of our Pikmin here. Because again, they're a little dumb. Get them as up as you can. Again, as you can. May not be all of them, because again, some of them are going to end up in the box. Others are going to end up on the other side. You never really know with these little fools. But you still love them anyways, because they're cute. Alright, come on, boys. So in order to fight the Mamuta, I would just recommend throwing your Pikmin at him as you can. Now, he can smack and kill you better than he can actually kill the Pikmin. But as you can see, when he stomps them, it doesn't do anything to him. It's a very peaceful attack. But as you can see, he's gonna stomp him pretty good. And that's gonna take time for you to get them back up. Now, the nice thing is that when he does put them in the ground, he flowers them, which is kind of a cool thing. So, in a weird way, you can purposefully let the Mamuta hit your Pikmin to get a little power boost. Now, the biggest downside is obviously you have to pluck all of your Pikmin. That takes a while. So, be conscious when you go Mamuta hunting. Now, ultimately, should you beat up the poor beast that can't kill Pikmin? Probably not. But it is cool to show him off because he's a completely optional enemy. You don't ever have to fight him. Now, otherwise, the other enemy that can show up here, I will be planning on showing off a bit later on an odd day. But I figured for now, we'd show off the Mamuta, and then get all our numbers up, grab the final part, and have 2 areas complete. I figured it was a pretty darn good plan. Because then, well, we'll probably go either back to the navel, which I think is probably the plan, or, realistically, we could go check out the newest area. But I think I kind of want to finish off the navel, if I can. Because frankly, having all 3 areas completely done and out of the way, I think is a phenomenal idea. Now, otherwise, frankly, our reds are doing really good with numbers now. Over 200 of them, which is really good. And if I can, I think I honestly want to get more blues, just because they're kind of the unsung hero of this game. They do a lot of the work. Reds are great for combat, sure, but blues are really phenomenal for doing everything basically the reds can't. And yellows, as much as I hate to admit it, they're kind of only there to throw bombs. It's not a huge deal, but that's kind of their biggest niche. Sure, you can throw them up a little higher to get some extra treasures, or well, I say extra, to get some ship parts, but again, they're not nearly as useful as I think the blue and red Pikmin are. I think they're a lot more useful in the second and, well, third and fourth games, but in Pikmin 1, they kind of just, they're all about bombs, which is an interesting niche they established. Because as you can see, obviously blue Pikmin are for water, red Pikmin are for fire, and although I've mentioned that yellow Pikmin are good for electricity, there isn't any in this game. That actually becomes a big thing in Pikmin 2, which, admittedly, is my favorite game in the series. I love Pikmin 2. Otherwise, get rid of these little posies, get some last blue Pikmin, and then, well, I was gonna say it might be the last time we come back here, but I know for certain it won't be, because I want to show off that other enemy we can find instead of the Mamuta on the odd days. And as tempting as it is to come back here immediately, I shouldn't do that. Again, probably we'll clear the navel, and then go explore the new area and show the odd day enemy another time, admittedly. I am missing Pikmin. Oh. I say that, and then they're just right over here. Alright. Sure. Get you boys some nectar. Beautiful. And frankly, I think that was a fairly productive day. It may not have been getting a bunch of ship parts like we normally do, but we got our numbers up and finished another area, which I think is really good. And again, finished in quotes because there's still another enemy I can show off here that we haven't seen. So, we'll be back for sure. Even if it's maybe not for as big of a purpose as, well, getting another ship part. That was really the main drive here. But hey, we should pretty much be set for the rest of the game on our numbers. So long as I don't catastrophically ruin anything, we should be in the clear. Also, kind of interesting that a Bulborb shows up here when they never show up during the day. 8 days since impact. I have seen that, at times, the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud, and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found the increased swiftness of the flower Pikmin to be of tremendous benefit. Also, my diligent observation has recorded instances in which flower Pikmin lost in battle have left seeds behind. This is why on days after fierce battles, I occasionally find new sprouts growing. Which is interesting, because we haven't really seen that much. As you can see, our red Pikmin are set and ready for battle. Our yellows, we really won't need that many. And frankly, the blues, over 100, should be more than we ever need. Still, seeing we've lost 73 in total, a little sad. But hey, for having 17 ship parts within 8 days, that is phenomenal. I think we've been doing really good, and I'm super proud. It might feel like Pikmin 1 is a little rushed and fast, and frankly, it's not a long game. It also doesn't help that I really am just playing this rather quickly, but it's still a game I really enjoy. After all, the game's sequel is probably one of my favorite games ever, just because, well, I grew up with it, and I really fell in love with it. Everything that made that game great started here, so it only feels right that I play the first game too. But hey, 2 more parts in the Forest Navel, and the rest of the ship parts are here in the distant spring, barring one, of course. We've got our work cut out for us, and frankly, I'm excited for it. As always, I'm Brett. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.